Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I am BJ from BJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday. This is where we get to share our makes that we are making for charity and gifting. Welcome to my new subscribers, to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my channel members and team replay. Thank each and every one of you so very much. Hold on, I hear an echo here. Okay, that's better. How is everybody? How was your weekend? It's hot. It's like 87 degrees, and I don't even know what the heat index is. I just know it's hot, humid, steamy. We have Fam here. Sam, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for coming, and thank you for reminding everybody to hit the magic thumbs. And there's our dear Chris. Chris is running from me. She has lime water in circule and alarm necklace on hook. For those who, what the heck? Hold on. Where is that? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Stop, Mazda. Sorry about that. Good gracious alive. Um, I have green tea with lemon and lemon wedges in my cup, and I still have that Grinch Stole Christmas black and lime scarf on my hook. When I get 2 feet on this black, this is a done deal. East baby, we can stick a fork in this and call this done. There we go. Now I got all my windows acting like they're supposed to be acting. And Tanky Boo, welcome in. How are you doing? Let me scroll back up here to where I was. All right, Dinky Jan. Hello, oh, it's wet in the UK. I'm so sorry. But how are you otherwise? There is Zach. How you doing? How is the driver's testing coming? That's Margie. That's Zach. Hi, Margie. I'm looking at the list instead of paying attention to what I'm doing. You all know how I am. I'm trying to get it together here. Okay, Margie and Zach. How you doing? Oh man. Okay. Coley, hello, hello. She has a mindless granny square work, water in circule, finished headband slash scarf, feeling good about it all. Yay, yay, yay. Now there's Tank. How you doing, girlfriend? What's up with you? DC, hello, hello. Well, thank you for being in the background. I appreciate it. I do, I do, I do. Margie has 100 degrees, 7 miles per hour wind, and humidity is 25%. Tank and Zach are saying hello to everyone. Okay, let me see. Coley, you're going to need to put your weather in again. Nightbot had too many things going on at the same time. Tank has 87 degrees, wind 5 miles per hour, and the humidity is 62%. Dinky Jen is drinking tea and poncho on hook. Okay. And how are you feeling about this since this is your first poncho? Mandy, hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? How was your weekend? Shatika, blessings and happy crochet. How are you? Dinky Jen has 65 degrees, wind 2 miles per hour, and the humidity is 73%. If it's raining that much, well, I would think the humidity would be 100%, but I don't understand the rains and stuff the humidity and stuff. To me, if it's coming down, it should be humid. I don't know. Raining here every day, storms. Oh, we had thunderstorms last night. I got woken up about 4 or 5 different times. Zach is still reading the handbook. Good. And hot, we have a sauna. We do here as well. Zach has a nice, beautiful sunny day here. Yay. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I'm almost there. I may have an FO by Friday. Look at me. I'm going to have an FO. Maybe. Leslie, hello, hello. You're lurking at work. I did a thing last night. What did you do? What did you do, Leslie? And you're laughing. You know you can't tell me you did a thing and laugh and not tell me what you did. Vivian, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How are you? How has your summer been? I don't think I've seen you all summer. Did you go on vacation? What have you been doing? Everybody's speaking. There's Coley. Columbia, stop. Columbia, conditions are fair. Temperatures are 82. Wind is 9 miles per hour and the humidity is 73%. Oh my. Mandy is doing well. It was my hubby's birthday this weekend, so we celebrated him getting old. It beats the alternative, and you got to celebrate. That is awesome. Hi, Jeanette. How you doing? How you doing with your caps, and how are you feeling? I know with the weather and the rain and the whatnot, those of us with arthritis and joint pains we're suffering. Really suffering. Hold on just a minute, please. Yeah, my back is not loving me, but it is what it is. It beats the alternative. I would love not to be able to tell the weather with my back, but Tank says, "You're next, Mandy." And she's laughing. She says, "I know Tank, but for the next 6 months, I can say he's older than me." Thank you for hitting the button. I appreciate it, Leslie. I appreciate you. Mandy has 77 degrees. Oh, Mandy, I'm going to come visit you. The wind is 10 miles per hour and the humidity is 70%. Oh, wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. Jen says, "I like this effect on the poncho. I'm nearing the end after crochet real slow since a week Saturday. Honey, I am part of the Slow Crow crew. We enjoy the journey. Look now. I thought I muted you. I guess I didn't mute you. Hold on. We're going to mute you now. And why aren't you muted? I have 87 degrees, wind is 4 miles per hour, and the humidity is 63%. It feels a lot more humid out there. I just have to say that. It feels, feels steamy. Zach is reading how to make a proper U-turn. They come in handy. They're against the law here, but they come in handy. Vivian is doing good. I've been taking care of my dad and trying to do orders. I am sure your dad appreciates it. And I'm glad that you are in a position where you can take care of him. That's special, Vivian. Tank says, "I told my honey to get the license of the semi truck that hit me." Tank, when did you get hit? Yeah, it's bad. It really is. The humidity is a scorcher. I don't care what. Well, your humidity and your temperature are almost the same. We had thunderstorms this morning, so now it's just humid. We had thunderstorms all night. When I woke up, I think the temperature was 75. So we only got down to 75 and now it's up to 87. It's like we are semi-tropical here. Yeah. Girl, I thought you were talking about semi-truck. I was like, when did you get hit? And are you okay? You know, sometimes I'm too literal. We got to break these things down for me. Tank says, when I got old, I feel like a truck ran over me. That's what I was thinking about. But I was thinking maybe you were in the car since you wanted the license plate. But, you know, if you know, you know. We have, how do I get there from here? Lord, I wish, hold on. I'm still learning this new StreamYard and I'm not loving it. And I'm actually, they wanted the feedback. I've actually told them that I'm not loving it. And they said, thank you for your feedback. We will take that into consideration, which doesn't mean anything. Um, we have, we got some goodies today. Jessica SMC's current whip that she's making for Happy Hats. Ooh, Jess, I like this. This is like that waves blanket thing that they have going on. Somebody's doing the waves blanket, and this looks very similar to that. Just going vertical instead of horizontal. That is pretty. That is pretty. And you know I like that teal. Zach says, not bragging, but it's a nice 69 Fahrenheit here. Zach, I might have to sit you in the corner. You've got the best temperature. You and Dinky Jen have the best temperatures so far. It's early yet. It's only 10 minutes after 3. We got time for somebody else to have some nice weather. But it ain't me. Isn't it pretty? I have not seen that pattern on a hat. Now you know I have to look since we're doing my life in a bag. That is really different. Mandy said we had amazing weather this weekend, so I can't really complain too much. We had a heat advisory this weekend. And I seriously considered not going to church because it was too hot. But the AC in the church was working, so it was all good. But ooh, getting from the car to the church. My daughter says, your back window's open. I said, yeah, leave it open so the steam gets out. Because it was so hot last week when I opened the car door, I got steam just hitting me in the face. So I had to just leave it cracked a little bit, but ooh wee. Laurie, welcome in. You're just making it in. I was tutoring and just finished. That's special. People need to be tutored. We're going to need a lot of tutors coming up. Zach says, at least I have DK Jen in the corner with me so we can misbehave. That works. That works. Hi, Pebbly Pooh, spreading joy, love, happiness, and prayers to all who need, want, or desire them. Coley says, those stitches are so cute together and the color is great. I love that color. And I love that stitch pattern. I'm going to have to ask Jessica what that is because that is really cute. Tank says, our temp isn't the problem. It's the high UV rays hurt my skin when I go out. My meds make me sun sensitive. Yeah, my meds make me sun sensitive. And since I had radiation, they don't want me out in the sun. And I'm like, okay. So I just ran out of my SPF 100. I have to go get some more. I read that study that says anything over 75 or 80 doesn't really give you any extra protection. But if I can find 100, I'm going to get 100. All those 20%, I want them all. I want everyone I can get. Laurie tutors math. This kiddo is going into 7th grade and is required to do a bunch of summer homework. Say what? Is he the only one, or is that a requirement where you live? Really? Coley says it was humid this evening. This weekend, my glasses fogged up immediately. I've had that happen. That's why I cracked the glass. And I don't know if it's true, and we probably have better glass than back in the 70s, but my father taught me to crack a window, or the car would get so hot that the windows would crack. We probably have better glass now, but I'm not taking that chance. I don't know if my father knew what he was talking about, but he told me that, and I'm going with it. Dinky Jen says, today my charity effort was giving all my hats to mom's friends who will donate them to the Salvation Army charity. And I donated yarn for her to make some more. That is special. That is special. That really is. Oh my goodness. Laurie says, our weather is pleasant. I'm an SPF 100 person too. High five, Laurie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read that study and I was like, as long as I can find 100, I will pay the extra money and I will buy 100. And as I said, I'm going back to the store and I'm going to get some more 100. Because Shorty has her own sunscreen, but she was using mine. I'm like, that's fine, as long as you put somebody's on. My cousin Michelle is making fingerless gloves for charity, and you know how she loves her fingerless gloves, and she's so good at them. Not because she's my cousin, just because she's good at them. And look at that fit. And she's doing those cluster stitches that I don't care for. So she can have all the clusters that she wants. I will be no competition for her. Uh Pebbles is saying cool day. Yeah, it is cool. No problem, Zach. I can misbehave. Zach says, I don't wear sunscreen. He's laughing. I should because I burn easy. Oh, baby, if you burn easy, yeah, you should put on some sunscreen. I'm just saying. Because when you get to be in your 50s, you do not want your skin looking like shoe leather. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Laurie says her whole class, she's in Florida at a college prep school. I tutor virtually. She's a friend's daughter. Shh. Oh, she's at a college prep school. That makes sense then. That makes sense. Oh, and you tutor virtually. Does she do her classes virtually? I'm just curious because all of our kids had to go back to school. Zach says, I don't wear sunscreen. How did you say it twice? Yes, you did. Okay. Zach, you had me a little concerned. Look, here comes my cousin Michelle when I have her hand up on the thing. Good afternoon, driving and can't chat. Love to all. I love you too, my darling. And just so you know, your hand is up here on the screen. See, that's why I have to talk nice about all my friends because you never know who is in the basement, in the bushes. And because that's this kind of channel, we are nice people. Zach says, Jen, we got to behave or BJ will keep us there. I just make y'all sit in the corner amongst by yourself. Well, no, because when Roberta comes in, she will be in the corner with you. So you'll be in good company. You're fine. It does. It looks, and when hers are nice and squishy and comfortable. I don't mind, Zach. I could do with the change of scenery. And Jeanette is still doing happy hats for veterans. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. That is awesome. Tank says, I want some that have half fingers with Reynards. I need them. Yeah. I've said you, so you want the ones that come up to like here and just leave the last part of the digit out? Zach says, same Jennifer, but no pushing me out of my chair. I'll be watching you. Jen says, nice gloves, but I wouldn't use clusters. Too much workout. No popcorn, no clusters, no baubles. And I really hate baubles. Zach, you don't want skin cancer either. Yeah, prepping for college is important because we're going to need to be extra to get into college and make something of ourselves. Vivian says, I've seen a windshield crack because it was so hot and you couldn't see out the windshield. Okay, so my father was right. Yeah, I've that's what he told me, and so that's what I go with. But then you all know that I'm pretty gullible just because. Laurie says, no, she's in class. It's virtual because I'm in Colorado. I tutor some folks in person, but the virtual is why I put a whiteboard on top of my desk. That's nice of you, Laurie. That really is nice. Stick me in the corner under the table. No, because if you stay too long under the table, we won't be able to get you out. So we won't do that to you. Jen says, Zach, honey, you'd be the first to push. Tips out? I don't know. If I stay down too long, I can't get out. Tutoring equals yarn money. And there is nothing wrong with that. There you go. There you go. Dinky Jen is saying hi to everybody coming in. I'm all in favor of having a side hustle so you get some yarn money. Plus all the sales. But you have to talk to my cousin Michelle about all the sales because she loves all that. Our dear Chris K is making a new alarm necklace, darn good yarn silk. Ooh, silk, 3.25 millimeter hook. Ooh, this is so cute. Oh, Chris, that is too cute. You don't want to get stepped on. Dang. No, you aren't, Zach. You are not. We're all family here. And I know you're teasing. Ooh, help. Okay. Tank says, I have some tiny crochet hooks arriving today. Tank, what are you going to do with tiny crochet hooks and your eye problem? Those are nice colors. Those colors would make a real pretty baby blanket. I don't know if you'd want to use silk for a baby blanket, but the colors would make a real pretty baby blanket. Zach says, I am kidding, Jennifer. Don't take me seriously. We knew you were kidding. We knew you were kidding. Oh, so does anybody have any plans for this week? Anything going on anywhere? Anything I should know about? She says, behave. You have a magnifier like, okay, okay. Well, it is. I got time, so we're going to do this now. It is still July. And, oh, you can't see me, so what difference does it make? I have a little sheep keychain. Look at those pitiful eyes. So, Margie says tomorrow is her daughter's birthday. Yay, happy pre-birthday to your daughter. Tang says 19 days till Taylor LT comes to town to visit me. And you are so excited. You should be. Hello, Sunitha, my love. How are you? Leslie says, I have 100-ball box of yarn from Mishi coming. Whoa, that's special. Oh, Sunitha, you had to cancel today's live. I am so sorry. I hope you feel okay. There's Roberta lurking while watching double time to catch up. Okay. And Tank says, bye bye, black sheep. Okay, so if you are interested in a sheep keychain, please put sheep in the chat. Well, it may be a while, Leslie. I'm okay. Rich Dad is in the hospital. Oh, Sunitha, I am so sorry. I hope everything is okay. And as usual, one gift per person. So if you have already won, I will ask you to pass your gift on to somebody else, or we can redraw, whichever you prefer. Yeah, Leslie, you're going to need to make room. Yep, your Dinky Jen says first week of school holidays, and I'm out of the house most days. I won 2 treasure trails with my phone company, so we'll try them out next week. Oh, good. That sounds like fun. I just got Shorty's calendar for next year. She gets 10 days off in December and 7 days off in March. Who help me? Help me, help me, help me. Okay, so looks like we have slowed down here. So oh no, I gotta do this. Wait. Ah, dear. There we go. Okay, thank you, Dinky Jen. And good luck, everyone. It says we have 8 entries. Oh, yeah, don't count me. Chris, congratulations. That is awesome. Chris, please email me at bjscrochet@gmail.com. And I am going to wait until the end of the month and just make one trip to the post office due. So it will be coming, but it won't be this week. Where are my stickies? There they are. Oh, so we got Chris K. Congratulations. Tammy. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming. Oh, and Chris is getting a bracelet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Chris is getting all kinds of goodies. Yay, Chris. You're not going to know what to do with all your newfound gadgets. Sorry about the noise. I'm on this metal desk. Okay. I have everything up here but a scissors, so I know how to tear. Probably have scissors and everything else up here if I clean it off. That is on my list of things to do, but today I was transplanting my vegetables and hopefully they will still live. For whatever reason, my vegetables do very well as seedlings, but when I transplant them, then they go 10 toes up. I used to be able to do it because I always had a garden when my kids were little, but I don't know. These last couple of years, it hasn't been real good for the home team. I'm just saying. Okay. Where am I? I'm lost in space. I lost my chat. Hold on. Mona, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Okay. Then we have. Oh, thank you. I'm all caught up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's going to be fun meeting Taylor. And there's Mona saying hi to everyone. Leslie won the 100 skeins. That's what she said. She's got to clean up so she has room for yarn. That is awesome. But I won the 20 skeins. I'm teasing and happy for her. I know you are. There's my sis Angie. How you doing, sis? Say hi to the boss for me. While I'm at it, what did I do with it? Oh, there it is. I also have a little, I'm going to call it llama, keychain with his little pouch, with his yarn. And I'm thinking. You know it's hard for me, but I'm thinking. Oh gosh. No, I thought I had kicked myself out. That would have been really, 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 really bad. I did kick myself out. Talk amongst yourselves while I try to get back in here. Oh, good grief. Oh man. Okay. There's hope for me. There is hope for me. O M to the G. Everybody is speaking. Leslie's laughing. No worries. I have 3 mystery bags up for sale and will be sending some of my own stash to some young crocheters. Now that's nice. That's nice. That is really nice of you. Dory, hello, hello. I came in and have set up a live at 5 p.m. for me. Well, okay. Okay. If you are interested in the llama, oh, I can know how to spell it. We're just going to say, if you are interested in winning the llama keychain, type llama in the chat. First, I was just going to put key because I said I can't spell llama. And then I thought about it and I was like, I know how to spell llama. Why am I selling myself short? And everybody speaking to Dory. So you gave me a parking pass, did you? Okay. Let's see if I can get it validated while everybody types, while those who are interested type Dory in the chat. No, llama. Don't type Dory in the cat because that's not in the chat. That's not going to get you anywhere. Everybody knows I cannot type and talk at the same time unless I'm repeating what I'm typing. Mama's getting old. I can't multitask like I used to. And it just breaks my heart. Yeah. It is what it is. There you are. You're hiding from me. Okay, save. Okay, now. Hi, Don P. How you doing? Okay, is everybody in? Thank you, Chris. So in 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh. Where's that comment? 1. Good luck, everybody. Mandy, congratulations. I just lost my cursor. There we go. Please email me and I will get yours to the post office when I make my run. Mandy Christ. DEE. Congratulations. So I know I saw Dawn P come in. Did I miss anybody else? I said hi to Dory. Let me scroll up here and see if I missed anybody else. I said hi to my sis Angie and the boss. Oh, yeah, I didn't miss too many people. Okay. Okay, and I got my parking pass so we can go over to Dory did it. And Dory's saying hi to everybody, and she's playing with the emojis. Thank you, Chris, for sending the email. Yes, congratulations to the winner. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I saw these at the Fiber Fest, and I was like, oh, I got to have them. I got to have them. I've got to have them. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. What did I say Friday? He's so ugly. He's cute. He is so ugly. He is cute. Okay. Let me get back here. I'm back. I threw myself out of the giveaway tool and got myself back in. I am so proud of myself. It's the little things, it's just the little things that make me happy. Nobody understands that. I don't need much. Okay, there we go. I got everybody labeled so everybody knows where they're going. Because I will forget. So everybody's got their little stickers. And they'll be sent to their forever homes. Oh, what time is it? It is 3:39 Central Time. Okay. Well, we talked about what we're doing for charity. We've had a giveaway. What do you all want to talk about? What do you want to do? Anybody got a hot topic? I know Laurie's one yarn, Tank's one yarn, Chris is getting a bracelet and a keychain. What has everybody else been doing? It is hot here. That's all I can tell you. It's hot. Ooh, Tank sent 7 gifts out this morning. Go Tank, go Tank, go Tank. That's awesome. That is awesome. You're out here slamming car doors. I was like, where's my car's in the garage, so it's all good. Jennifer has one for tomorrow night's live. What time do you go live tomorrow, Jennifer? Go Wallet, go Wallet. Oh. And we need to keep the family of Malcolm Jamal Warner in prayer. He drowned yesterday in, I want to say Kabul, but I'm not sure. So don't quote me on where he was, but he drowned. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of crazy things. Good God Almighty. I've gotten to the point where I do the cue for watching, and I'll do a political, and then I'll do a revenge, and then I'll do a political and another revenge, then I'll do a political and I'll do a Karen. I've got to balance them out because it's like you I I can't. I just can't. I can't. I can't. You might need reminding. Girlfriend, who's going to remind me to remind you? Hold on. Dinky Jen has something to talk about. Cause girlfriend. Thanks, Jen. Thank you, Tank. I had the C and the O right. I had the C and the O right. Oh yeah, girl. I've been looking at HOA Karens. You know how you live in a cul-de-sac and you have an HOA. Sometimes the Karen will come by and paint your house while you're away working, and when you come back, your house is painted. And when you go complain to the HOA, she says, well, we had to do it for aesthetics. So then they have to go to the city and file suit and do all this other stuff to get the money back from Karen so that they can repaint their homes. The one I looked, Robin, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. The one I saw yesterday, she was pumping water out of her basement and making trenches in her yard so it ran into the yard next door. And this man had like 6 inches of standing water in his backyard. His sod was floating, his flower beds were floating, and she kept saying it was a new hydroponic something or other for the HOA. And she kept telling everybody, no trespassing and this and that and the other and la da 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 da. And he finally had to go up, and he called the water commissioner and everybody, and they came and surveyed it. Well, she ended up having to pay and restore his land. Yeah, he's very young. Yeah, keep his family lifted up in prayer. I still think of him as Theo. I couldn't believe he was 54 because to me, he's still a teenager. It is sad. Oh, he was. He was. Thank you, Robin. And happy Monday to you and everybody else, too. Yeah, it is so sad. We got some people who need to go, but he was so young, and you're right, he was a nice person. Yep, that's what they said. A strong current pulled him under. He should have been warned. Because a tourist going down there doesn't know. It looks calm on the surface, but when you it's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. I feel bad for him and his family. That's really sad. Um, so yeah, I've been watching eight because they've got like HOA Karen, they've got Karen Daily, they've got some that are about a bigoted Karen. I don't usually look at them because what we have going on in the world, I'm already mad. So I don't usually watch the bigoted Karens, but yeah, they do all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, that is so sad. Pebbles, you are so popular today. You had 2 phone calls? Okay, go ahead with your bad self. Oh, it is 3:45, so you know what time it is. What y'all having for dinner? I'm having leftover. I'm having leftover Applebee's. I don't normally go to Applebee's, but my daughter had a coupon for Applebee's, so we went yesterday after church, and I got this Cajun. Was it Cajun? No, bourbon chicken and andouille sausage over it was supposed to be penne pasta, but it was muscatoli noodles, and it had sauteed onions and peppers in it. It was good. I don't get blackened when I go out because the blackened is always too salty for me, but I like Cajun. My diet doesn't like Cajun, but I like Cajun. I don't normally get the pasta. I usually get the Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp, and it's only like 540 calories, and it's really good too. BJ, OMG, yeah, mama, we had a tragedy of drowning in a pool. 2-year-old boy. Oh, poor baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so sad. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah, we got a lot of people going. Yeah, she is very popular today. 2 phone calls, not one, but 2 phone calls. And you're starting to sound like me. Reese had all day. He went live the same time I went live. I was going, have you? Yeah, I that Eileen Fulton from what was it, Days of Our Lives passed, but she was 98. A lot of our soap opera stars have been passing away last couple of months. And we're not going to talk about anything else about passing away. Just know that our heart goes out to the families because we've lost a lot of people and it's only July. No, Tammy, what? Filet mignon, steamed potatoes is my mom's birthday dinner. Happy birthday, Tammy's mom. Tammy, if you don't mind, how old is your birthday? I am so grateful for everybody who still has their parents. Even if you have to take care of your parents, like Vivian's taking care of her father, and our dear sweet Sarah was taking care of her grandfather, they're still here with you. And that is a blessing. Mandy says we're having salmon for dinner. Yeah, that's hard. That is so hard. It's really hard when you have to bury a child. I don't care what's going on. You're not supposed to bury your children. 78 and has dementia. 78 is a nice age. She's a nice age, and I'm glad she's still here with you. And dementia is a whole nother thing. And I don't know where I was. They had one of these stupid YouTube commercials going by, and they're like, if you eat this, you will lower your risk of having dementia. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought I recognized the picture of Jamal. He was in The Resident also. Was a sad ending. They had a list of everything that he had been in, and I had not seen him in anything but The Cosby Show. And that's all. To me, he's still Theo. He's going to always be Theo. And I know I'm typecasting him, but that's it. That's like Daniel Rutledge. I think it's Rutledge. Daniel is always going to be Harry Potter. I don't care what else he does. He's going to be Harry Potter. He's typecasted for me. Margie, that is awesome. I had forgotten that. Yes, you do. That is fantastic. And Sam still has both of her parents. We're having barbecue chicken with potatoes from Mom's garden. Oh, that is awesome. And spinach. I looked at my potatoes today and I was like, are you ready to come out? I decided to leave them because I'm scared. That's for the birthday. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Yeah, honey. Anybody who has grown children and still has their parents, I know that makes us the sandwich generation, but yeah, I'm here for it. And I live with my mom. She is 80 next month and still driving. That's awesome. If I'm still here, I want to still be driving. My grandmother passed when she was 87, and she had driven herself to church that day. Came back home, called my mother and told her that she was home and she had put her dinner in the oven and passed away in the chair. Yeah. I'm lucky enough also, Margie, where I have both parents. Yes, you are. Yes, Malcolm Jamal Warren. Is that what I said? Or did I say something? I know I said Malcolm Jamal. Did I get his last name wrong? You all know I have a disconnect between my brain and my mouth. I thought that's what I said. There's Sam. Yes, I do. 80 and 85. Because your dad has to come over and look at. Did you ever find that apple that was under your chair? You had an apple, you had a Coke, and you had a ball of yarn that you could not account for. You found the apple. Did you find the Coke and the ball of yarn? Come to think of it. I know what you mean, VJ. Child actors are still certain characters we love. Yes. Yes. I don't care what other characters Emma plays. She is still Hermione, and I'm mad at her for cutting her hair. I can't help it. I used to watch Malcolm and Eddie's sitcom. Okay, okay. He was in Fresh Prince, was he? Okay. See, I only knew the Cosbys and a dozen that I don't know about. Yeah, because they gave a whole long blurb on the little thing at the bottom. Was it MSN? What is this thing? That's on my computer. Now I would call this fake news. Uh yeah, it's MSN. I was right. I still have both parents 10 years apart in age and both suffer with that terrible disease. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. That's hard. That's hard. My dad is 65 and my mom is 64. And they had to bury your brother. And that was hard. Yes, I got the apple and the Coke. Yarn is never coming back. I think I donated it by accident. Okay, because I was like, okay, you got the apple and the Coke, but I'm sorry. I would think the yarn would be more important, but that's just me. No, because you don't want that apple going bad under your chair. But yeah, going to get ready. Bye for a second. Okay, we're gonna be over there. It's 3:56. We got a couple more minutes. Um, Yay! I hit the right button. Zach says they had to bury their son, and they said it was the hardest thing they had to do. I I believe it. I have early onset Alzheimer's. I bought my late mother-in-law a book about eating for the brain. This renowned chef um, lessened his mother's Alzheimer's by changing her diet. And off the top of my head, I don't remember his name. See, I got next time I go see dad, I'm gonna ask dad for the book. She never followed anything in the book because she couldn't remember to follow anything in the book. They cooked what they cooked, and in her 80s, she didn't want to change her diet. So any benefit that she could have gotten from changing her diet, she missed it. Have a wonderful evening. Susan, hello, hello. I must have, honey, sleep is muy importante. There is always the weekend, but fasten your seatbelt because we're going to do a VJ raid over to Dory. Did it? Yeah, we are sorry to hear that. When I get the name of the book, I will share it. I haven't done anything out of it. All I know is what he said about it, and he said that his mother was so much better when he changed the way she ate. It's in the family, must be what we ate. I'm eating clean now. Yeah, he was a big proponent of olive oil. That part I remember. The rest of it, I don't remember because I bought that book some time ago. Let me see what's happening here. Okay. Yes, I'm pushing buttons. We're going to see if I can make this work. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Everybody be safe. Have a great day. And I will see you over at Dory's. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this to play. Oh, man. I hate this new setup. Can I say I hate this new setup?